Hey, happy Thursday. How y'all doing? How y'all doing on this beautiful Thursday? Hey, Sandra. Hey, Wanda. Hey, Queens. How y'all doing today? hmm How y'all doing? Hey, India. How y'all doing today? Hey, Kitty. How y'all doing on this blessed, beautiful Thursday? Y'all was waiting on me. I told y'all I was coming back. I chose to be with y'all than to be outside. So I'm with y'all today. Mm, Wendy. The me. Hey, Vino. Hey, Queen. Hey, y'all. Hey, Queens. How y'all doing today? Hey, Sandra. Y'all, guess what? Today we will be talking about the kids that don't get along with their parents for some apparent reason. It's a lot of them that don't get along with their parents, and it's a lot of parents that don't get along with their children. And today it's not all about just the children not getting along with the parents. It's about the parents not getting along with the children. How about that? It go both ways. For whatever reason you're not getting along with your parent, for whatever reason you're not getting along with your child. So I ain't gonna just blame it all on the children. So we gonna get into it about the children and the adults. Can y'all just show me some love before we start, please? Can y'all just show me some hearts? Just show me a little something that y'all really love me like y'all say y'all do. We ain't worrying about the peekaboos. I love you more. We ain't worrying about the peekaboos that's in the back. We ain't worrying about them. Thank y'all for the love and the support. Every time y'all come on my channel, y'all should at least show your girl a little love. Even if you don't like me, show me some love. Because God say love them anyway. Y'all love people that don't love y'all anyway. So it is what it is. So y'all, I was talking to one of my nephews today, right? And we was talking about mm, remember y'all, I was talking about the time. Thank you for the flower, Vino. Y'all, remember I was talking about when, oh, wait, hold up. Let me back up. I know a lot of y'all don't watch New Orleans Bounce, but I want to send a special shout out to Tim Wall Buck. Y'all, Tim Wall Buck is the New Orleans the New Orleans Bounce show. It comes on every Thursday. So I'm sending a special shout out to him, boss lady, because Kimberly and y'all and Queens, y'all, on his little commercial before the show came on, and Maze was doing a little dance at the second line. He could have edited that out, but he didn't. He showed love to your girl and Maze in a wheelchair. So thank you, Tim Warbuck. Shout out to you. I appreciate it. hmm That part right there. But anyway, y'all, one time I was on here and I was talking about the young lady that go with my nephew, right? So I was talking about the time she was on TikTok and she was talking about how my nephew been together, I think over 10 years or whatever, and he never bought her nothing for her birthday within the 10 years. And I was telling y'all that he was in jail during the time, she kept putting him in jail or whatever. But a couple of weeks ago she was on TikTok and she went viral on TikTok talking, thank you, Queen, talking about my nephew. So today, come to find out, Miss Thing been on TikTok going viral, dragging for my nephew. But girl, why you ain't tell everybody that they took all three of your children? Why you didn't tell everybody that the state took your children and they are in the custody of your family member? Clock that tea. Mm. Yeah, I could receive stars on Facebook. Thank you, Kimberly. Clock that tea. hmm So, girl, you around here on TikTok dragging for my nephew, talking about my nephew didn't buy you nothing. Hey, Helen, talking about mm-hmm, all three of them, talking about my nephew didn't buy you nothing for um your birthday. Well, girl, how you let the state, hey, Monique, hey, how you let the state take all three of your children? But you on TikTok dragging for my nephew. Why you didn't tell the people on TikTok that? Because you need to go on there and tell them before I go on there and tell them. Since you around here dragging and talking about my nephew and all that kind of stuff, and then you had the nerve to tell him that his brother want to sleep with you. Got to be more careful. See, that's what I be telling y'all when y'all be dipping and minding other people's business. Y'all be off into other people's business, dragging for other people when y'all don't know the ins and the outs. While she on TikTok dragging for my nephew, she done got all three of her children took away from her. I'm just saying, girl, if you weren't gonna take care of the children, you could have just gave me one of them. I would have took care of one of them. But at the end of the day, you around here on TikTok worrying about a birthday gift. You should have been worrying about trying to get your children back. I'm just saying. Mm-hmm. Breaking news. That's breaking news. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. If you're going to be around here telling stories, if you're going to be around here sweeping in front other people's doors, maybe you need to sweep in front of your door too. And y'all going to learn today on certain shit, because I had to learn. Some shit we just got to mind our business because we don't know the ins and the out. I don't know why they took the children, but evidently the state took the children because they was being neglected. The state don't come in and just take your children. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I know two of the children. They now my nephew have cerebral palsy, but he's still the only thing wrong with my nephew is he walk a certain way, but he's still handsome. He still work. He still was working. He still was doing all that. He could do what everybody else do. He was him and his sister. They twins. They was born premature. Like I think they was born like 3 pounds, 4 pounds, or something like that. But I think something is I don't want to say things that I really don't know. I think something is wrong with two of the children, and I think something a little wrong with all of them, but one of them, he not as bad as the rest of them. But one time when she went live, I know one of my little, I think the little baby, my little niece, she had a feeding tube. I think I did so that she had something in her nose or something like that. So I really don't know the whole situation, but I do know. Oh, you was in jail with my nephew? Oh wow. So I don't know the whole. Oh wow. Mm. I did a video by my grandma's store too, so I'm gonna post that video too. What you say? Or this the same girl from before says someone was following her at the zoo. That's her right there. That girl right there. Yeah, hey Queen, hey y'all, hey. So that's the one that said somebody was following her at the zoo. Quite natural, something a little wrong with her anyway. To me, I don't know. I can't say stuff that I really don't know. But at the same time, she was all on TikTok dragging for my nephew, saying all kind of stuff, and I never knew to this day. I just found out today that she don't no longer have her children. Somebody, somebody that's kin to her have all three of the children. Wow. That's breaking news. Y'all got to be more careful when y'all go on people page. Y'all pass your opinion. Y'all pass your opinion, and y'all don't know it's two sides to a story. Sometimes even three. I'm just saying. Y'all take shit and y'all run with it, and y'all some of y'all even lie and go make up a story, and that don't even be what a person be to say. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So she got all them views on TikTok. All them people was dragging for my nephew. Hey Queen, hey Elizabeth. All them people was dragging for my nephew. But she ain't never once said that the state took her children. Clock that T. Right string wrong yo Kimberly. Mm-hmm. So Miss Thing, I know you be on my lives. I know you follow me because I be seeing you all on Key page and all that kind of stuff there. I be seeing you follow me from time to time. But at the end of the day, I'm talking to you, Miss Thing. You went on TikTok and you drugged for my little nephew, but you ain't never told the people on TikTok that your children was taken away. On TikTok, I heard you talking and I heard my nephew talking in the background. So Why didn't you just tell the people everything? I'm just saying. Y'all gonna stop talking about people and not telling, or stop saying certain things about people and not telling the other side of the story. I'm just saying. That's why y'all felt some kind of way about me when y'all didn't hear the story about what happened to me. Y'all took what y'all was hearing on the streets and y'all ran with it. Y'all ran with it when all that was a damn lie. Thank God I'm still here to tell y'all the truth. How about that? Because you can lie to some of the people some of the time, but you can't lie to the people all the time. And when you tell one lie, you got to tell two, three, four lies. You got to keep lying to cover up the lie you didn't told. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So what I'm trying to figure out is that why they have so many bitter children. A lot of y'all so bitter when it come down to y'all parents. And I'm trying to understand and I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to fix my hair. I'm trying to figure out why y'all so bitter toward y'all parents. I'm just trying to understand. Because a lot of y'all is angry and bitter and mad at y'all parents. You know what the problem is? The problem lies in a lot of us good mothers and good parents. We created that problem, but we don't have to deal with it. We gave them everything that they wanted and they needed. See what I'm saying? And that still wasn't enough. They go around talking about us like a dog. They make their friends believe we was the worst parent in the world when we was the best parent in the world. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Now I can't speak for all the parents. I can speak for me. I know what I did. I know I took care of y'all and made sure y'all had everything. My hair looks so frizzy and frizzy. I know I did everything to take care of mine. I robbed Peter to pay Paul. I made sacrifices. I did everything that I could possibly do to make sure mine's had. And the shit that y'all out here doing, talking to y'all parents any kind of way, going telling mama, they daddy, all kind of lies, talking bad about your mama to your cousins, your friends, your sister, your brother, and all that shit. They're making up lies, making up shit that's not even true. Just tell me why. Just tell me why. I'm trying to understand why so many y'all youngsters is against us parents. Hey, Carolyn. I'm just trying to really, y'all. I'm just trying to understand why so many y'all against us as parents. I'm just trying to understand, and then y'all lie to people. And some of y'all parents, y'all lie on your children too. Some of y'all not good parents, so I'm not talking to some of y'all. Some of y'all put y'all men before y'all children. I'm not talking to y'all. Or y'all wife or y'all woman. But when you marry, you become one. You become one. But you ain't got to throw your children to the side because you got a wife or you got a husband. See what I'm saying? You still supposed to make sure the boundaries of your relationship with your children still should be there. You can love your wife or your husband. You can love them. But you're not supposed to let your kids come between you and your husband or your spouse. You're supposed to set boundaries. And for some of y'all who married people that have children already, good luck. Good luck to the ones that have children already and you already then got with them and you married them and you know they had children when you first got with them. And now that you've been married, somebody had children already, the children are disrespectful to you. You didn't marry into this marriage. The children wasn't disrespectful. Now that y'all married, they become disrespectful. And the mama don't want you to tell the children nothing because that's not your children. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That part right there, Kimberly. I'm just saying. So, so a lot of y'all females, why would y'all marry somebody? Why would y'all marry a man? I'm talking about the females right now. Why would you marry a man that already had kids before you married him, but you don't accept his children that came before yours, if you have any? I'm just saying, some of y'all women, some of y'all men, y'all play that role, and now y'all married, and it's a bunch of mess and confusion. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Because I'm trying to figure out that part, money. I'm just trying to figure out, why is it a problem nowadays that the kids feel as though that they can be so disrespectful with their lying, little, evil, deceitful ass. Because when I was coming up, we couldn't do no blocking. Oh, you block your mama from calling your phone. You don't talk to your mama when you're around your friends. But they ain't doing that to their friends, to their mama. They're not disrespecting their mama, but they look at you talking about your mama, and they don't tell you nothing. You know why they don't tell you nothing? Because they go along to get along. And when you with when people going through shit with their children, the friends have an attitude with the parents, like you done did them something. You know why? Because our children didn't sit around and drug for us, to the outside people. Most definitely, Kimberly, they'll need us before we need them. How about that? How about that? How about that? So if you got friends and your friends know you so-called beefing with your parents, beefing with your mama, beefing with your daddy, and they rocking with you and they know that's going on, you know why? Because they most likely disrespectful to their parents. I'm just saying. Right now, right now, they got a lot of women that go along to get along. They'll be all that doing all that fronting, like they really love your children, and they really, and when they love their children, but they don't love your children like they love their own children. I'm just saying. And some of the men, they turn their head and act like they don't see what's going on because they so caught up in the rapture. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So many people right now is going through that right now, Brandon, Sandra, Cheryl. So many people right now is dealing with that shit with their goddamn children. I'm trying to understand something. I'm trying to understand something. Because I'm really, to be honest, I'm trying to get to the bottom of something. I got a little something. I'm trying to get to the bottom of something. So is anybody on here? Anybody on here? Do y'all know anything about alternative schools? Do anybody on here? Anybody on here work in the school system? Do y'all know anything about what I say, alternative schools? Because I heard some shit today and I don't really believe it. I just want to know where y'all send children that get out, put out of regular school. I want to know where they send them at. I just want to know what kind of help y'all have for children that get put out of school. What kind of help? That part. I know somebody on here somewhere, even the pickaboos, or what, just send a message in a bottle to somebody that like me other than you if you work at the school system. Because I'm trying to find out if a child get put out of school, regular school, what kind of help y'all have from in Louisiana? because I'm not believing what I heard today. I just want to know, when a child get put out of regular school, what kind of help y'all have from in Louisiana? Because I feel like this. If y'all got alternative schools, and y'all got alternative schools in the hood, which is not a good idea, but if you got alternative schools somewhere, because I'm trying to get to the bottom of something, and I want to know, when children get put out of public school, all the schools in New Orleans, I want to know where they go from there. And I'm not asking for a friend. Hey, Stacey, hey, Queen. I'm not asking for a friend. And I'm going to get to the bottom of this. If nobody on here could give me a good answer, I'm going to find out on my own. Because I really want to know, when a child get put out of school in the state of Louisiana, what's the next step for them? Can somebody please send me a DM and let me know what is the next step when a child get put out of school? Because I'm not sure if this is true or not. But I heard a child got put out of all schools in the state of New Orleans. So I'm trying to find out what's the next step for them. All right, send me a message so I can send you a message back. Send me a message. But I'm saying, even if they go to boot camp, do they have boot camp? Because we got how many more months? School be out in May. So is they still going to be able to go to school and go on to the next grade if they go to boot camp? Because I'm trying to get to the bottom of this. Because it seems like to me, I don't know what's going on, but I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I just want to know, and I want answers. Hey, Shawanda, I want answers. But to y'all little kids out there, let me tell y'all something. Y'all better stop calling everybody y'all friend. Stop calling all these little girls and all these little boys y'all friend. Everybody is not y'all friend. You can't even trust your own goddamn family members, less known as so-called friends. The little girls out here setting the little boys up. The little boys setting their partners up. Everybody's not your friend. Y'all running around here being disobedient, disrespectful to your mama, sleeping out, doing all kind of little shit. Everybody is not y'all friend. Yo, I'm sorry, but I'm just like, I'm just trying to figure something out. I don't believe what I heard today, and I don't like what I heard today. But at the same time, I am going to get to the bottom of this, because I wants to know about the system in New Orleans. What do y'all have for children that get put out of school? Expelled. And how can a child get expelled for something that at the end, I could see a child getting expelled for violence, something violent in school. I can see them getting expelled for doing illegal stuff. I can see that. I can see that. Or being arrested, or doing something real bad. But a child getting expelled, you know what? Lord, help us. Help us. Y'all got to stop. Y'all really got to stop. Y'all school systems got to stop. Y'all not making the situation no better with these children that's getting put out of school. When y'all gonna step up to the plate and help these children instead of throwing them to the wolves? I'm just saying. I don't like it. And I'm going to get permission to speak about it because I don't like it. And I don't believe that a child get put out of regular school, all the schools in New Orleans, for something. If it was that bad, they didn't get arrested. Ain't nobody got hurt. None of that. I'm not going to let y'all get away with that. I promise y'all I'm not. I promise y'all I'm not. Yeah, I found out the truth why they was expelled, and it's not that deep. So a lot of y'all little kids, if y'all going through the school systems and all that, and y'all getting caught with these little, what is these little things that the little hookah things or the little whatever y'all be smoking and all that kind of stuff. That I could see if a child get caught with that, they being expelled for a couple of days. I can see that. Because word on the street, all this is going around in the schools, and these children are bringing these things inside the school, and they're able to get them in the schools. So we're going to get to the bottom of this. Y'all think it's a game. What happened to y'all? If a child can bring those little hookah things or whatever these things they be smoking or whatever, if they can bring that inside the school, well, what happened to y'all searching the children when they coming into schools? The vape. So if you can bring that into school, you can bring a weapon. I'm not playing with y'all. I'm not playing with y'all. Y'all gonna open a can of worms that y'all don't want. And I'm not playing with y'all. I'm not at all. Because I know some stuff that didn't happen at schools. And I know some people, children, and did some shit at schools and didn't get expelled. I'm just saying. Now, don't get me wrong. I know our kids can do some shit. I know our kids, they lie. They say all kind of shit. Hey, my baby. They say all kind of shit. They do all kind of shit. But even if a child didn't do nothing so bad, you mean to tell me if a child get caught with a vape in the school, first of all, the school need to be dealt with. The school need to be dealt with because from me to y'all school system, I thought y'all searched the children before they come into school. Because if y'all finding vapes and y'all finding stuff in school, that way they can bring a weapon inside the school. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That I'm going to keep on praying, no weapon form. But guess what? I'm not going to let y'all make it. I'm not going to let y'all make it. Me as a grandparent, me as a mother, speaking out for somebody else's child, guess what? I'm going to expose y'all. I'm not going to let y'all make it. Y'all ain't going to like it. But I'm going to get to the bottom of it because I don't like it. If you're a mother on here and your child got expelled, can you tell me where they sent them if they got expelled from school? And can you tell me why they got expelled from school? And can you tell me whether or not they expelled them from all the schools in the state of Louisiana? Because I'm not feeling it. And I don't believe it. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. If y'all can find a vape or y'all can find anything in any of these kids' books, that how did they get to bring it into school? Oh, wow, y'all gonna point the finger at the child that got away with bringing it into school that was already in the school, and the other children had it. Y'all just call one on with it, but at the end of the day, y'all gonna expel them. So my question is, how did they get an opportunity to bring it inside of the school? I'm just saying. See, some children need help. Instead of y'all helping them, y'all trying to throw them to the wolves. So y'all expelled. If you expel a child and they got 2 more months of school, and they can't go to school in the state of Louisiana, what is the next step? I'm just saying. Some of y'all children out there, y'all need to pay attention and y'all need to listen. I'm sick of y'all. I'm sick of y'all and y'all shenanigans. Y'all don't want to listen to us as parents. We only trying to make a better life for y'all. So y'all don't go through the same thing that we've been through. That's all. I forgot to turn my phone off. I'm just sick of y'all. I'm sick of everything that's going on, and I don't like it. And I don't want nobody calling me, telling me nothing, because I don't like it. I'm tired of y'all, nanas, pyrans, and all that. I'm tired of y'all throwing shit under the rug. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm grown. I'm grown. At the end of the day, I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. I am. And I know y'all don't like it. Y'all might not like me speaking on it, but as a grandmother, as a mother, I'm going to speak on what's real. Because somebody lying somewhere. Somebody telling a lie somewhere. And I'm going to find out where the lies come from. And I'm going to expose each and every one of y'all for fucking lying. Y'all must not know who I am when it comes down to my children and my grandchildren. Y'all can only lie and tell lies for so long. And when I find out the truth, oh well, y'all can let shit slide. But I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not letting y'all slide with that. Listen, children, let me tell y'all something. If you got a good mama and you got a good daddy, some children have their parents and some don't. And if you one of them that don't have your parents, it's gonna be all right. Whoever taking care of you, whoever raising you, respect them, love them, and thank them. And a lot of people don't realize a lot of these children that's out there that's being disobedient, being disrespectful, they dealing with shit that has nothing to do with us. And that it be the trick of the enemy that use our kids against us. You know why? He want us to throw in the towel and give up on our children. But I decree and I declare blessings over me, my family, my children, and my grandchildren. And Satan, you got to go. You don't have no authority over here with this family. I'm just saying. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. When something in my spirit, something not sitting right in my spirit, and I don't like it. I don't like it not one bit. And just because I'm in a wheelchair and I'm sitting back and y'all know a lot of things that's going on and y'all think I don't know, I have the right to know what's going on. I have the right to find out what's going on. And I have the right to get to the bottom of this. And y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. When you got a child and some of y'all liars. Some of y'all children lie. And y'all, as our children, grandchildren, or whatever, if you be around your children long enough, and you be around your grandchildren long enough, and you be around your spouse long enough, you can tell when they're lying or telling the damn truth. And some children is acting out because they have certain shit that they dealing with. And you know what people be saying? Oh, don't make no excuse for them. You know what? Don't make no excuse for them, but there was once you. You was once 13, 14, 15, 16, and you had to go through life. Hey, cousin, hey, queen. You had to go through life, and you had to see the ins and outs. You have to bump your head. But y'all, the younger generation right now, we trying to get y'all the insight about the things we went through in our life so y'all don't have to bump your damn head. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I don't like a lot of shit that's going on. I don't like a lot of parents that turn their backs on their children. I don't like a lot of parents that's not there for their children. I don't like a lot of children that's being disobedient, being disrespected to good parents. I don't like it, but at the same time, a lot of kids is being disrespectful and disobedient. They got parents still not giving up on their children, still not giving up on their grandchildren. I'm just saying, you have a mother that's in your life. You have a father that's in your life. You have two parents that's in your life. Some child don't have that. And y'all have the nerve to be talking about, oh, there ain't no excuse. No, there ain't no excuses for y'all. Because y'all not them and they not you. Y'all be missing the big picture, a lot of y'all. Y'all don't want to see it for what it is. Some children need help, mental help. Some children need on hands every day. They don't need you to play parent some days. They need you to play parents every day. They don't need you to play Russian roulette with their life. I'm coming in, I'm coming out, I'm a mama, I'm a daddy. Sometimes. Sometimes. So at the end of the day, y'all thinking we got a child right here that's dealing with shit mentally. I'm going to say it again, mentally. And y'all think that's the right thing instead of getting them the type of help that they need? Instead of getting them the fucking help they need, y'all trying to throw them into the wolves? The fuck wrong with y'all? Y'all might let it slide. I'm not letting it slide. I want to talk to each and every one of y'all. All y'all. I'm coming to find out what really happened. Because I don't like what I'm hearing. I don't care what happened. Y'all missing the fact that we dealing with children that have mental shit going on with them. So if you got a child that you have to say the same thing to 2 or 3 times, and they say, I forgot. Or they say, if, let me tell y'all about me. I I raised my children from a wheelchair. And I used to holler and be like, sit your fucking ass down. I'm sick of sit down. And my daughter Corianne, she didn't like it, but she never gave me a problem. I'm not gonna lie. She didn't like second lines or none of that. She'll get nervous. She don't like a group or at one time she didn't like a group of people. On the other hand, my baby boy Corey, Mama, why you hollering? Why you gotta holler? He don't like nobody to holler at him. He don't like when I be saying, shut the fuck. He ain't like none of that. He don't like when I raise my voice and holler and all that kind of stuff there, right? So a lot of people think that I was only going through what I was going through. And when I was going through what I was going through and my children would make me mad, I would take some of the stuff that I was dealing with and I would lash out on them by screaming and yelling at them. And a lot of parents are doing that right now. See what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, a lot of people look at these children and be like, I hate when somebody say it ain't no excuse. I hate that. I hate that. When you done been around a child all their young life, hey Gigi, not all their young life, you know that child. And me being around certain children, I didn't study them, and I know it's something deeper than immaterial shit. You can buy a child name brand this, name brand. You could put them in the best of fucking schools. They still lacking in something or someone. They still lacking in what they miss. And there ain't nobody on this earth could change the way they feel about what they lacking in. But the person they lacking in. Don't let that go over your fucking head. I'm just saying. When a lot of y'all men that's out here that have so-called, y'all got these programs and all that shit there going on, why y'all can't go get these little boys and start a boys group with all the boys and have them come there after school program and talk to them and show them love? Because I know one of them that need love, and it's my grandson. He really need hands-on, and he really need love. If somebody willing to be there with him and walk him through it, whatever he got, whatever he going through, hands-on. But for us, throwing him to the fucking wolves, throwing him out there in the fucking streets, my grandson is not a street boy. My grandson is 15 years old, and he's not a bad child. Even though he lied, but a typical child. I'm going to say that. It could be worse. They got 15, 14, 13. They got all them out there toting gun, the pew-pews. They out there doing all kind of shit. He's not on that type of level. And he need help right now. He don't need to be somebody, oh, well, you this and that, looking down on him, talking down on him, making him feel some type of fucking way. It's beyond some of y'all. It's beyond some of y'all. And my fucking heart hurting right now. Because at the end of the day, he's not a bad fucking child. And I don't like it. He's not a bad child. He just needs therapy. He needs somebody to show him he don't need nobody to give up on him in no form or fashion. And I'm praying and I'm asking and I'm decreeing and I'm declaring that God touch whoever it is, whoever against my grandbaby, whatever y'all call yourself trying to do to my grandbaby, at the end of the day, y'all not going to win. Y'all don't have the final say so. And he covered with the blood. So no weapon formed against him won't prosper. I'm just saying. I'm going to get to the bottom of this, that y'all at them schools, y'all expelling them children and not getting no help from them. Expel is not the answer for no fucking child. Y'all going to expel them and send them out there. Oh, go out there with your friends. Oh, go out there with your friends and this and that. If a child get expelled from school, what's the next step? And I'm not asking for a fucking friend. What's the next step? I'm just saying. Because let me tell some of y'all children, some of y'all out there, see when y'all lied, and y'all got people in y'all family, and y'all got friends and all that, when y'all lied one time or two times, and when you tried to tell the truth, nobody believes. So anything that come out your mouth is not credible. Because everybody already against you because you're known as a liar. And yeah, lying, what people don't understand, lying is a disease. Lying is a part of, if somebody is a compulsive liar and they lie for no apparent reason and they always lie when they don't even have to lie, that's a part of the mental part. What fucking part y'all don't understand? My platform is too big for me not to find out how do you get some type of help for children, for boys that get suspended, expelled out of school because they got a coach over here and they got a coach over there. I thought they have coaches as men. You coach them on the field. Why you can't coach them off the fucking field? By not putting your fucking hands on them. I'm just saying. Do y'all not know you're not supposed to put your hand on nobody child to discipline them? Nobody child needs to be roughed up. Nobody child need nobody putting their fucking hands on them. And this go for each and every one of y'all out there. Y'all don't have permission to put your hand on nobody child. If the parent ain't give you permission, y'all don't have the right to put your fucking hands around their neck. Y'all don't have the right to put your hands or grab them aggressively. You're supposed to get permission. If the parents can't put their fucking hands on them, y'all shouldn't put your fucking hands on nobody child. I'm just saying. And to a lot of y'all parents out there, when y'all children, y'all feel like y'all ain't had enough with y'all children. So even when they tell y'all the truth in y'all fucking mind, y'all believe they lying. So they damn if they do, and they damn if they don't. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm going to get to the bottom of this, Warren Easton. Warren Easton, I am going to get to the bottom of it. I'm just saying. That's what I said. That's exactly what I said. I am going to get to the bottom of somebody being expelled. And I'm going to find out if y'all expel a child, what's the next step? And y'all better not tell me they don't have nowhere else for them to go. And they not going to nobody alternative school in the hood where they got all kind of stuff going on and they got children that then did all kind of stuff way worse than a child having a vape or whatever they had in the school, a pen or whatever the fuck it was. I don't know. But I want answers. And none of y'all better not call my phone and tell me, oh, well, I don't want to hear nothing. Nothing but the truth. How about that? The truth. So help me go. I don't want to hear nothing but the truth because y'all adults lie y'all ass off too when y'all don't like a child. Oh, y'all think, oh, well, oh, this a trouble child. Or this child always getting, or this child, this and that. Y'all ever thought about, well, if this child is this way, y'all ever thought about, well, let's try to get this child some help. Because they're not that type of person. Some children are followers and some children are not. But this not a child didn't have a fight when they was fighting and the child didn't enter and somebody said, why you didn't enter? And the child said, well, I had nothing to do with that. Oh, y'all ain't considered that, huh? Wow. But that's all right. Because some children don't have parents that care about them. But I care about all children and I sure the fuck care about my grandchildren. How about that? And Warren Easton, I don't know what's going on, but at the end of the day, I knew it wasn't that bad. I'm just saying. And I'm talking to Warren Easton School. Y'all thought I was gonna let y'all make it. I'm not. I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. I've been letting this go on for too long. I didn't say nothing. So I want to know what's really going on. And y'all can't fucking lie to me. Y'all can't tell me no anything. Y'all can't tell me no anything. He ain't no trouble child like that. Y'all can tell that shit to somebody else. If y'all gonna expel a child, what's the next step? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm a concerned grandparent. And I'm speaking for some of the other mothers that y'all didn't suspend their child, and their child was only defending themselves. How about that? Their child ain't had nothing to do with nothing. I don't think if a child is at school and another child hit them and they fight them back, I don't think the one who fought that should be expelled or suspended. The one who started the fight, who initiated the fight, that's the one should get suspended, not the one that was defending their self. Y'all got life and bullshit fucked up, and I don't like it. How about that? And they do, Brandon. They do. Oh, you did, Lonnie? They do. Y'all think I'm just gonna let y'all, thank y'all for the start, thank y'all for the love. Y'all think I'm gonna just let y'all make it? Send me a picture, Lonnie. Y'all think I'm gonna just let y'all make it? Do y'all know when y'all do certain shit? Do y'all know who family? I mean, at the end of the day, y'all can lie or whatever y'all, whatever, but I still want answers. I don't care about what nobody else say. Y'all might not want, oh, well, you ain't the mom and this and that. No, I'm the fucking grandma. How about that? How about that? Y'all school rules, at the end of the day, first of all, if y'all found anything in y'all schools that children shouldn't have, let's start with y'all. Because if that's the case, the children could bring anything in the school. I'm just saying. Oh, we're working. I'm just saying it could be contraband like they have in a jailhouse. So if a child got away and came in there with a vape or whatever they came in there with, at the end y'all found it in their book bag. Oh wow. So I'm just saying. But God don't sleep. Y'all can lie to the people some of the time, but y'all can't lie to the people all the time. That part right there. They got children that's, oh, all right. They got children that's not aggressive. They got children that push or fight. At one time, certain children, if they find out that you was a trouble child or whatever, it's certain things that they don't allow. But now I see a lot of schools not discriminating or whatever. But at the same time, if you got a child at your school, right? If you got a child at your school and you can look at this child and see that this child is not a bad child, but if they get caught up in the system around the wrong children, that could lead them down a path to destruction. But if you at the school and some of y'all be like, well, I try to help them, I try to do everything I can. Oh wow, really? So y'all give up. So y'all giving up on children like that. Y'all just throwing them to the world. Oh, let's just kick them out of school. We don't need to just kick them out of school. Oh wow, that's what y'all doing. Or your granddaughter getting bullied? Oh really? What school she go to? So I could pull up and talk to the principals and talk to them and find out why she's still getting bullied. See what I'm saying? He said his granddaughter getting bullied at school. Or at resurrection? I know you lied. My children went to resurrection. Oh wow. And you still paying your money over there at resurrection and your child getting bullied? Well, I need to pull up and we need to go talk to somebody. I'm just saying. And I can pull up. Oh wow. Now you gotta step up and you gotta step up to the plate on that one. You can't let that slide. They know better than that. What you paying your money for? Why you keep paying your money? All the money it costs to go to resurrection and they letting somebody bully your child? Oh wow. We ain't doing that. Yo, we got a friend of the family said his child is being bullied at resurrection. And that's a Catholic school. Or she tried to fight back and she got kicked out for 2 days. Then we just not talked about that. We just talked about that. She being bullied, and when she tried to fight back, she got kicked out of school for 2 days. Wow. Got to be more careful. I think before a child get completely expelled out of school, they're supposed to go through a hearing and all of that. They're supposed to go, they should have 1, 2, 3-step programs for children that's dealing with a lot of stuff mentally. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So at the end of the day, seems like to me when y'all expel children, y'all hurting the parents and y'all hurt the children. Why not put them in a class with a man and let them stay in this class away from all the children? Right. This what I would do. I would have a class and it would be a man and not no man that rough them up and all that kind of stuff. But when it's time for them after they'll go straight to lunch. After lunch, they have to return to this one class and they're in one class all day away from everybody. Right. Or you got to request her appeal. Wow. But I still feel like in the process of you requesting appeal, the child still should be in school and not out of school doing nothing. I'm just saying. Y'all think I'm doing a lot of barking and no bite? I'm finna bite y'all in the ass. Because y'all gonna take accountability too for allowing certain things to go on in the school. And then if y'all catch the children with whatever y'all might catch them with, it ain't no weapon or none of that, or harm nobody or none of that. But at the same time, y'all gonna do better. Y'all gonna do better because y'all want to hold the children accountable. Well, what about y'all when the children come to school and every time they come into the school, what happened to the little thing where they search their book bags, they search them before they even enter the building? I'm just saying. How can a child enter the building with anything in their book bag? What happened to now? I'm trying to figure out what happened to them searching the children as soon as they get in the building. I don't think if they have a hearing, I think they should hear the child side and whatever else. I don't think I should. I think it should be you give them if they got expelled, if they got suspended more than one time, like 1, 2, 3, then that was your last strike. If you did something so bad, I'm just saying. It seems like to me they don't care. Charlene, you just like they don't care. You know why a lot of our young boys out there in the streets, they put them out of school, they expel them, and if they expel them, they just drop out and don't go to school no more at all. I'm just saying. Right. So if the book bag is clear, because if the book bag is clear, and some of the book bags be clear, so if it's clear and a child brings something into school, how they get it in the school? Did anybody ever think about that part? That part, because if a child can bring something inside the school, that means somebody ain't doing their damn job. I'm just saying, hey, cuz, hey, granny, hey, queens. I'm just saying. Because no child should get caught with anything inside a school. I'm just saying. Y'all don't want to hear from me. Because let me tell y'all something. I would never give up on my children, my grandchildren, or none of that. Y'all might say I need to mind my business, but that is my business. How about that? That's my business. Y'all know y'all ain't doing right by these children. A lot of y'all not doing right by these little young boys out there in the street. A lot of y'all, instead of y'all grabbing these little boys who don't have no home training, who really don't have a father figure, instead of y'all having a real man, not no man that's disrespectful, that go home and cheat on his wife and doing all that, a real man to educate these children. That's why a lot of these little boys out there in the streets, these little YNs, because y'all throwing them to the streets. How about that? Your daughter got suspended after she went back, the teacher and the principal, and it didn't even do nothing and let the little girl go back to school. But your daughter was suspended. Wow. Y'all gotta realize, and I don't give a fuck who don't like it. It's all in who they know. It's somebody in the school that they know, and it's somebody knows somebody, and somebody be like, oh well, this child, yeah, I ain't never. It be their favorite children. Teachers got favorite children and all that. Your child might be at the school. They might have some beef with a family member. Might not like somebody family member. That shit run deep. And y'all be overlooking that shit. Wow. Y'all be overlooking that shit. Well, she ain't get spent. Oh, she a good child, and all the while she a sneaky fucking child. She the one pushed up all the fucking fights. Oh, because she made A's and B's and she this and that. Just because she made A's and fucking B's don't mean she ain't a little messy ass, little messy tail ass girl. But y'all don't see that. Just because he made A's and B's and he know how to throw the rock and hide his hand. Oh, that little boy don't never get in no trouble. Nah, he just ain't never got caught getting in trouble. He troublesome. He just ain't never. But y'all like him because he know how to throw his little rock and hide his hand. But this one right here, y'all feel like this one always talking back. This one always saying this one. But this one ain't the one that starting all the shit. It's the little sneaky one that y'all teachers and all y'all like. Y'all favorite little students. Because all y'all got a favorite student. Y'all can lie to me. But all y'all got favorite students that y'all like. And I ain't talking to all the teachers. Because some teachers don't play that shit. But some of y'all, oh, I like her. She sit down, she don't say nothing. I like him. She do her work. She finish her work before everybody. But when she get around all the little boys she like, and he get around all the little girls he like, they show their ass. How about that? They could be smart and bad at the same damn time. I'm just saying. Just because they ain't never got caught, y'all vouching for the ones who ain't never gave no trouble that y'all know of. Because their mama talked to them at home and said, if you get your ass in some trouble, I'm going to take that phone and I'm going to do this so they know how to throw the rock and hide their hands. And what about the little girls when we was at the parade? Told my grandson, why you ain't jump in the fight? And my grandson say, I ain't had nothing to do with that. He stood on business for that. How about that? But he don't get credit for that. Y'all ain't see that since he's such a bad child, a troublesome child in y'all fucking mind. Since y'all feeling like he's such a bad child, why the fuck he wasn't in the fight that somebody had that was around him? I'm just saying. Oh, I'm talking too much? No, I'm not talking enough. To somebody that's saying she talking too much. Oh, well, you might not feel the way I feel about mine. When it comes down to my fucking children and my grandchildren, it is what it is. It is. I don't give up two fucks at the end of the day when a child going through something because they feel like somebody not there. They lashing out. They lashing out. They lashing out. So, so y'all that's raising children and y'all raising them, y'all grandchildren, y'all raising y'all nieces, y'all nephews, y'all raising other people's children. My hat, I tell my hat to a lot of y'all because guess what? That's not an easy task. That's something you chose to do, not something that you really wanted to do. And guess what? I applaud you because you're raising somebody else's child. Just know that you're not the parent. Just know that no matter what you do for this child, they still don't look at you as being their parent. They love you and all that, but you'll never take the place of their parents. So a lot of y'all parents on here that's raising other people's children, you do the best you can. But first of all, you got to seek him first, and then you. And you got to pray for everything around you. What a lot of y'all got to realize that at the end of the day, nothing work without prayers. We in spiritual warfare right now. We got to pray for our children, our grandchildren. We got to pray for our children. We got to pray for our mothers, our fathers, our sisters. We got to pray for everybody that we love. Because guess what? When you it come a time in your life where you're not living in the streets, I'm in the streets, but I'm not of the streets. When you're not of the streets, the enemy gonna attack you all kind of way. And I ain't gonna lie. My grandbaby, I remember him as a little boy and all that. I look at all the good time as and he growing up, his little verse changing and all that kind of stuff there. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all, he is not a bad child. And whoever the fuck on here feel like he a bad child, fuck you. Cause he not. And I'm gonna say it loud for you on the fucking back. I ain't never gonna turn my back on my fucking grandson, my grandchildren, my children. I could do what I could do, and what I can't do, I can't do. I can't make my daughter feel some the right way about me. She got to go through at the end of the day knowing you have a mother that really love you, and however you feel, however the fuck you feel toward me, but you and your fucking friends, that's you and your friends. But just know that mama love you, and mama gonna continue praying for you. That's what we supposed to do, Queen. I ain't never given up on none of them. None of them. But this should be deeper than some of y'all. My grandbaby have good grandparents on both sides. It be so bad so we be fighting over them. Not physically. And he got people that love him on both sides, that want him to do better, that fight for him to do better. But I'd be fucked if I let him get thrown to the wolves. Even though that ain't my son, that's my grandson. I'd be fucked if I let y'all fuck over my grandbaby like that. You know what? It's called love. And love is an action word. And when you show action, that means you stand 10 toes down. And I'm going to stand 10 toes down for that little boy. That part. I don't want to hear about, oh, he this and this and that. I already know that. I already established that sometimes he lies. But if I had my way, I'd keep him right on my side. If I had my way, he'll be out here in St. Tammany Parish. He'll be outside waiting on the motherfucking school bus out here with me. And fuck all y'all who talk about, oh, well, she can't handle my fucking lie. I raised 4 of them. Look at them. They doing damn good to me. Better yet, they doing great. They living their best fucking life. And I raised them. How about that? As a single parent, me and Jehovah. How about that? How about that? How about that? I bet you St. Tammany Parish know what to do with them. I bet you they're going to step up and give them some help. I bet you they're going to step up and look and say, well, we need to get them some type of counseling or something. Because when my children was in school and they felt like one or two of them, or they felt like they was failing, they made sure they gave them help in Belle Chase. And they had me there with my children and say, what are your goals for your children? I say, my goals for my children, even if they don't go to college, my goals for them is to graduate from high school. And that's what the fuck they did from a mother in a wheelchair in Jehovah. How about that? They went to school in Belle Chase, Plaquemine Parish. How about that? How about that? How about that? And all that shit y'all be saying, oh, well, oh, these children got the ADA or ADH, whatever the fuck it is. They got this and y'all put them on medicine, then they off medicine, then they put them on this and they put them on that and this and that. Some children don't need to be on medicine if y'all not going to continue to give them the fucking medicine the way they're supposed to take it. To be honest, all they need is tender, loving care. Somebody that should sit by their side, show them they're going to love them. Somebody that's got time to fucking teach them. Thank you, my baby. Somebody don't have the time. I got time. It's 24 hours and 7 days a week. I got time. I got time, but I don't have an option because he's not my child. But I got time. If New Orleans don't want him, I bet you St. Tammany want him. I bet you St. Tammany, if St. Tammany put children out their schools, they're going to send them somewhere else to get the proper help that they fucking need. How about that? I know somebody's grandchild got in trouble over here, and they got him some help in the juvenile facility. I'm just saying. So y'all just gonna let these people just throw the children, the little boys out there who don't have nobody to speak up for them. Y'all just gonna keep on expelling them from fucking schools, and y'all gonna make it inconvenient for the parents instead of getting them some fucking help. Thank you, Queen. I'm appalled. And it's sad that some of y'all parents can't get the proper help that our kids and grandchildren need. I don't know who you are. I don't know what's going on, but I'm not going to let y'all ride because I'm speaking for each and every one of these children that goes to these fucking schools that's not getting the proper help that they need. It's sad. We got all these advocates. We got all these people, awareness. Well, where the fuck y'all at when these young boys get suspended or expelled and the little girls too out of school? I'm just saying. I need to make a couple of phone calls because I don't like it at all. In other states, they got little gangs. They got, y'all throw them to the wolves out in other states. They get caught up with the other little boys that's out here with fucking gangs. They got their little, whatever they be doing, trying to do here in New Orleans. But in other states, it's way worse than down here in New Orleans. And y'all bitches be talking about, oh, New Orleans ain't a real place and this and that. New Orleans is very much a real place with real fucking shit that's going on. But we could be way worse than other states. But they know how to throw the rock and hide their hand in other states and make it look like our state is one of the worst when they're not. When it's not. They got gangs, big gangs. They got people, they got predators out there that will grab your son or your daughter and show them some mad fucking love that y'all not showing them, and now they got them. They got some young boy out there crying out for love, for a father figure. And guess what? In another state, they got somebody that's willing to give them love, drugs, and all that, and raise them in the streets. They got some young girl that's looking for love in all the wrong places. And they got some predator out here waiting to give it to her. And y'all won't throw the children to the fucking wolves. And y'all young children out there, y'all better wake up. Miss Ann not gonna tell y'all nothing wrong. A lot of y'all females don't like me, but guess what? I love children, and I go over and beyond behind a fucking child. I'm her. I'm her. And the shit that y'all doing at these fucking schools, showing favoritism, kicking certain people children out, and let the aggressive fucking children stay in the school, I don't fucking like it. I don't like it. Some of y'all children don't like children, because y'all know their parents. Y'all know their aunties, their uncles. Somebody then did something, and y'all still holding a fucking grudge. So y'all mad with the fucking children, and they have nothing to do with the children. But somebody gonna get this message, and we gonna get to the bottom of this. And I don't give a fuck about what none of y'all say. I don't care about what none of y'all say. Because I'm going to say this. Other schools in other states are more advanced than our children down here when it comes down to academic. And the reason I say that is we was living in Atlanta after Katrina. And my children was going to Cobb Elementary. And when we came down here, and I was going to put my daughter in Riverdale, and my daughter stayed on the honor roll and all that shit. And they was like, well, we got to put her back. I was like, no, the fuck y'all not. She worked too hard to get to where she at. So I chose not. And my daughter went to John Mack. And my daughter said, Mama, I don't want to go to John Mack no more because they're not challenged enough for me. And I took her out of John Mack, and she went to Sophie B. Wright. And she was the first class to graduate. And there was only a few of them at Sophie B. Wright, 12th grade. That was their first year of 12th grade. Queen and Ingrid. So it's a lot of them. A lot of y'all don't let them throw y'all children to the wolf. And a lot of y'all men, I'm gonna make a phone call, and I'm gonna talk to one of my good friends that I love, and he good with boys. And y'all can say whatever the fuck y'all want. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. No child, no boy, no girl should be thrown to the streets. I don't care how bad y'all say they is. When y'all be like, oh well, I didn't throw your mama ain't throw her hands up with your fucking ass. Somebody ain't gave up on you. Oh well, I ain't never did all that well. Maybe you had your fucking mama and your daddy in your life. Maybe you had somebody to discipline you, which I ain't gonna say my grandbaby got a lot of love. When a child got a lot of love and a child not wanted for nothing, is something wrong. And Devil, you can't have that one because he's not for the streets at all. He's not for the streets. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of when I'm going to say it again. When y'all expel a child from school, what is the next step? Y'all think I'm going to let y'all make it? I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. Oh, y'all think I ain't nobody? Y'all think I can't speak up for my grandson and other people's sons and other people's daughters? Well, I am. Y'all got to be role models for y'all children. A lot of y'all parents. And y'all got to stand on business. A lot of y'all parents say y'all punish y'all children. Well, why the fuck they still got their cell phone? The worst thing you can do is take their cell phone. Once they get their cell phone taken away from them, even if you chose them to be punished, and they go by your sister, your brother, tell the adult, take the phone. So you can be in contact with your grandchild, or your significant, your children, or whatever. But take the fucking cell phone away. A lot of y'all don't stand on business. Y'all say these children punished. Well, how the fuck they punish? And they could be all on social media. They could be on TikTok. They could make videos. They could do all kind of shit. They could do all kind of shit, but they're supposed to be punished. Is y'all listening to what I'm saying? The best thing y'all could do with a punishment, you ain't even got to whip their ass. Take the cell phone. Take it completely away from them. Had they scared of them. No child shouldn't be under the fucking pillar with the cell phone till 1, 2, or 3 o'clock in the fucking morning. No child should be up. If they got to go to school tomorrow, they should have a deadline. They should be in the fucking bed at 9 o'clock at night, no later than 10 o'clock. Go to fuck the bed and not with the cell phone. Until you get out of my house. You're not going to sleep all night, and the phone going to be laying in your chest all night, all day. You're not paying attention to nothing but what's going on in your phone. That is not a punishment if a child's still punished and they got this cell phone. But y'all let them have the cell phone for y'all own personal reasons. Some of y'all let them have the cell phone because y'all want to keep up with them because y'all got tracking devices on the phone. Y'all could track their location and all that. Okay, y'all still could track the location of the fucking cell phone, but take the phone from them and give it to a responsible adult that's going to stand on business and not give them the phone. Because I told my grandbaby, I said, can you just get off of that phone? Because he taking the wheelchair apart, but he got the phone by his ear, holding the phone and taking the wheelchair apart at the same time. That means you are not focused on what you used to do. My grandbaby used to take my wheelchair apart within a few seconds because he been around me since he been a little boy. And he know how to take it apart. But now that he big, he got the cell phone in one hand and he's trying to take the wheelchair apart in the other hand. And I had to fuss at him about that. I'm just saying. Y'all give them too much leverage. Y'all let them stay up all night. Even the little babies with the tablets in the bed. Let them cry their ass to sleep. Y'all give them too much leverage. Some of the shit I see y'all let these kids do, I be like, well, damn, I couldn't do that. Some of the disrespect I see some of y'all nieces doing, nephews do, I couldn't do none of that. And y'all grandmothers think it's cool, but y'all ain't let us do it. Y'all ain't let us be disrespectful. Oh, well, I'd rather them do it around me than to do it around somebody else. No, how about don't do it at all? Oh, well, I'm going to just drink my water. Because some of y'all are saying I need to mind my business. Oh, well, I am minding my business, but I ain't telling y'all no fucking lie. If you're going to be a parent, a grandmother, a grandfather, or whatever, be a grandparent or be a grandfather. Because at the end of the day, if you came up in my era, we couldn't do all that. We wash dishes on hand. We wash our tennis on hand. We took our shoestrings out and washed them on hand and dried them with a fucking towel. We went in the bathroom as young girls, took a bath and washed our panties on our fucking hands. And mama ain't never had to find my drawers looking nasty. So what y'all teaching y'all daughters and y'all sons? I'ma wait. I'm just gonna sit back and wait. Because at the end of the day, it starts with some of y'all so-called parents aunties and uncles that's raising children when y'all ain't raised your own. Some of y'all got children and y'all raise them just for the money. Y'all really don't want. And some of y'all raising children and the mamas and the daddies and the people getting checks and food stamps and all that and don't give y'all a fucking dime. Don't even make no kind of groceries or nothing. I understand. Yo, that's it. Enough is enough. Because you the parent, but at the end of the day, you know your child got to eat and you ain't sending a fucking dime. Wow. That speak volume. People only do what we allow them to do to us. Hey, hey, Jenny. Hey, Rhonda. People only do exactly. Yo, we got 15 people in here and we have 12 likes. We could get the likes up at least. I'm just saying. A lot of people don't like when I be real. And a lot of people be feeling some kind of way, but it's a freedom of speech. I'm just saying. If you somebody, you've been taking care of somebody's child, and they ain't show no gratitude, no appreciation, you have a right to say enough is enough. You have that right. Because some y'all be raising other people's children and people don't even appreciate. Yeah. And it's sad. And I'm not talking to everybody that's at Warren Easton. My daughter work at Warren Easton. And I know my daughter is a damn good, I think she's over academic. But my daughter, right now, my daughter is pregnant and she don't need to be stressing about nothing that's going on. And my daughter is non-tolerant. But at the same time, she can only do so much. But at the same time, my grandbaby still need help. Even though my daughter is there, my grandbaby still need help. My daughter is a young parent and she's very disciplined. But at the end of the day, my daughter see things her way and I see things my way. And younger parents are different from us old school parents. Some stuff that we gonna tolerate and get some help, the parents don't feel like that. The parents don't look at it. The parents, people that's raising, after looking after other people's children, they don't feel like hearing excuses, especially when they didn't raise them and been around. So my daughter, she non-tolerant. When she fed up, she fed up. And that's my daughter. And it has nothing to do with her right now, but it has a lot to do with my grandbaby. And I need to get to the bottom of it because I'm trying to find out what is going on or what happened so bad with my grandson. And I don't care if y'all don't like it. I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I'm a concerned grandmother, and I'm going to do everything in my power to find out what's going on. Thank you, Queen, isn't it? But a lot of y'all agree, disagree, but at the same time, thank y'all for bringing the lights up. At the same time, I am going to find out what's going on, and I know they're going to be saying, "Oh, you're not the parent," and all that shit there, whatever. Well, once they start saying that, then I'm gonna go above, over, and be over and above. I'm going to get to the bottom of it. How about that? I'm not giving up on my grandson. My grandson is not, again, he's not for the streets. He's not a bad child. And I'm not giving up on him. And I'm telling each and every one of y'all can say whatever y'all want to say. Don't call my phone and ask me and tell me don't say nothing. And y'all might let shit slide, but I'm not. I'm not. Y'all shouldn't have never told me nothing. Y'all already know how I am. Y'all already know I got a big platform. Even though a lot of people, they have a lot of pickaboos in the back or whatever, but they got a lot of people listening. And I'm going to get to the bottom of it. Because my grandbaby will not be thrown to the wolves, at all. How about that? So where are y'all men at? A lot of y'all men that's out there that then retired and all that, go to the school and adopt y'all a few sons. Adopt some children that have been getting in a little trouble before they get in big trouble. Go to the schools. Find out all the children, the boys that have been expelled and the girls that have been expelled. Find out who they are and reach out and help them. I'm just saying. That's the least y'all can do. That's the least y'all can do. Some of y'all men out there, some of them young boys that wanted to go to the parade, y'all could have been y'all big father figure and picked them up and dropped them off. The little trouble boys who don't have a father figure, nobody in their life. When y'all gonna step up to the plate? I would love to go speak to a lot of these young girls and show them some love and listen to their lies about their parents and tell them at the end of the day, that's still your parents. But of course, some of y'all not going to tell a lot of these young kids that when you be disobedient, disrespectful to your parents, you are shortening your days. Even though the words say don't provoke your children. A lot of y'all be out there talking about y'all children, but at the end of the day, when you going to start being a mother? When you going to start being a father? I'm talking about a real mother, a real father. When you going to stop showing all your ass and putting your ass all out and your daughter watching you and you think she not a replicate of you? You think your son not watching the life that you chose and the things that you are doing? And then y'all want to cry wolf, oh, not my son, not my daughter. Wow. Wow. You're supposed to be the parent to say, I know I had a rough life, and I'm going to make sure that my child don't go through the shit that I went through. And not be their friend. That part, queen. Stop being their friend. Stop passing the weed to your children. Stop smoking the cigar, the blunt with your children. Stop telling your children, well, I'd rather for you to smoke weed inside with me than to smoke it outside. How about saying, I'd rather for you not to smoke weed at all? Oh, wow. But I can't raise your children. But do y'all not know that they have all kind of stuff that they putting inside of the weed? They have all kind of stuff. Did y'all tell them it's side effects when you're smoking? Did y'all tell them that? Did y'all tell them the hookahs and all that? Did y'all tell them they inhaling all this and messing up their body, their lungs and all that? Oh no, y'all not gonna tell them that because you smoke weed and you get high. So you're not gonna say that to your child. You smoke weed and you get high. To some people, nothing wrong with smoking weed or getting high. Hey Dana, hey Queen. To you. And to you, to each his own. But just because you smoke weed don't mean you to allow your child that's underage smoking weed. But when they become young adults, they can do whatever they want to do as long as they're not under your roof. But you want to be your children's friend and you're going to go along and get along because you don't want your children to be mad with you. So you ain't going to say nothing. Well, they get mad at me when I say stuff, and they even do shit like, oh, you was. No, the fuck I wasn't. Stop justifying when I try to say certain things to these young children and make it seem like, oh, well, you used to. No, we ain't talking about me. And I ain't used to have my ass out like that. Don't do that. I don't like when people do that. I'm trying to talk and make a difference in these children's life. And they'll say, oh, well, you getting them the green light. You trying to make them disregard or what I'm saying by justifying and saying, oh, you used to, and it's not even true. I'm just saying. Where it comes in, the one of the Ten Commandments say, I mean, not the where does it says in the Bible that your children are your friends? I'm just asking. Where does it say that in the Bible? Y'all are not our friends. Y'all are our children. Hmm. Y'all can see how many people be on my live that y'all can see. This one say 8. This one say 14. This one say 7. And I know fucking well right, it's way more people than that. Y'all know why it's like that? Because I'm her. And I'm speaking the truth. And I'm saying shit that someone want to fucking say, but they scared to say it. I be saying, y'all go along to get along. I ain't kissing nobody fucking ass. I don't give a fuck who you is, what you have, and where you're going. All I'm concerned about is where I'm going. And I'm drawing closer to him. And I'm not perfect, but I ain't kissing nobody ass. I don't give a fuck what y'all have. My blessings come from Jehovah. I ain't going along to get along with nobody. How about that? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. We got enough men in Louisiana. We got enough women in Louisiana, Charlene. We got enough people in Louisiana to where our young men and young women don't have to be thrown in the streets. We got young girls setting boys up. We got young boys setting these so-called friends up. It's a lot that I know is going on. And I see it. And y'all see it too. And y'all go along to get along. But I know some people that so-called call people their friends that broke it in their house. Your so-called, remember you was calling them your friends and they broke in your house? Remember you was calling them your so-called cousins and they broke in your house? Everybody around y'all is not your friend. She not your friend. He not your homeboy or your partner. Better yet, y'all don't even know nothing about these people. I'm just saying. That's why I said I don't want to be responsible for nobody child. Right. They lost. I don't want to be responsible for nobody child. Somebody's child come by me. But if you're a young teenager and you come with me and you leave, you will never get another opportunity to be with me again. Because I feel like when you're with me, I'm responsible for you. And if you feel like you're grown enough to leave and you're just 15 years old, you don't need to come with me. And that's what happened. The little boy was with me. I went pick him up. And by me fussing with my grandson, the little boy left. I don't know if he left because I was fussing, but he left. And that won't ever happen again. Because if I pick them up, they make me responsible for them. And that's not going to happen again. I'm just saying, if your child go with somebody, they are held responsible for your child or your grandchild. And that's what these children don't understand. And y'all little boys just running around here with the little masks covering y'all face with the little black hoodies on and all that shit. Y'all are targets. Y'all are targets. All right, Jorge. Love you. Y'all are targets. I don't know what's with y'all, with the little things y'all always, it could be hot outside, it could be 90 degrees, 100 degrees, and y'all feel the need that y'all want to walk around with a goddamn hoodie on y'all head. But let me tell y'all something. Y'all are targets. Y'all shouldn't even have a backpack on. Because if you get stopped by the police, the first thing they're going to do, they're going to tell you, take that hoodie off your goddamn head and drop the backpack. Because they're going through it. Right. I'm just saying. Parents got to stand on business. All that laddy gagging and you punish, and then, Mom, I could get my phone back. Daddy, I could get my phone back. Or Mama say no, and Daddy go in the room. Oh, here, you can have your phone. Or Mama say no, and she go in there, and she a daddy's girl. Don't tell your mama I gave you this. Don't tell your mama I gave you your phone back. So what's the point? If y'all not gonna stand on business, what's the point? I'm just trying to understand you as a parent. Some of y'all is some weak ass parents. Y'all say y'all discipline y'all children, but y'all don't. And had I know that my grandson was suspended or anything, a lot of stuff that happened would have never happened. But I couldn't stop me from doing what I want to do because I had my grandbaby. So if my grandbaby was punished wherever I went, quite naturally he was going. And that wasn't no punishment. So I would have said if I knew that, well, maybe if I knew everything that I know now, he wouldn't have been outside. I'm just saying. He wouldn't have been outside. But I mean, again, I didn't know the ins and outs. I didn't know everything that was going on until later. And it is what it is. I'm just saying. But y'all, it's never too late to stand on business. And for some of y'all, it is a little too late because at the end of the day, now in their mind, they feel like, oh, well, you only doing that because Miss Ann said it, and this and that. No. Yeah, you probably is now. But even if you're doing it now, stand on business, whether Miss Ann said it or not, whether they like it or not. It's not too late to stand on business. I'm just saying. For all y'all are disrespectful as children out there, calling y'all aunties and y'all uncle, y'all disrespectful adult kids. Y'all gonna learn one way or another. Everything that you do and say to your mama and be disrespectful to your mama, you gotta get that back. And your daddy. Hey, Mama Eva, y'all gotta get that back. Each and every one of y'all that's disrespectful to your parents, even adults. Even if you're adult, you still need to be respectful to your parents. And it's sad how y'all have parents that didn't sacrifice and did everything for y'all. And when they need a glass of water, they need water, whatever, well, I ain't got it. I gotta do this, I gotta do that. How y'all think we felt? How y'all think we felt when y'all needed shit? We had to do other shit, but we still made sacrifice and made sure y'all had. That's how y'all get y'all blessing. If you gotta pay a bill and you take a 20 out there and say, you know what, mama, this for my bill, but he'll take this 20. God gonna give you that back and some. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. A lot of y'all children, y'all think y'all doing the right thing. Your mama of age and y'all gonna be the same ones crying. Oh, my mama, this and that. But God already said, y'all be lying, talking about, oh, I ain't got it. I got to do this for my family and this and that. And I had to do stuff too, but I still made sure you had the best of everything. That's the part that I don't get with y'all children. I don't get that. I only be trying to teach y'all how to get a blessing. Because if you knew who Jehovah was, you'll know if your light bill costs $150 and you take a 20 out there and give to your mama or your daddy, just know that God gonna double it. But oh no, y'all so selfish and y'all thinking about what's going on in y'all house and not thinking about the woman who raised you to get to where you at. Oh, y'all forgot. Oh, in y'all mind, y'all did that, huh? In y'all mind, oh, I did this. I went to work. I went to school. I did this. Oh, you forgot how you got to where you at. Oh, all right. Oh, you forgot you had a mama that had your back. You forgot the daddy wasn't even there like the mama. But you forgot since you got a wife or you got a husband, you got a significant other. Yeah, I ain't telling you don't be there for your wife or your husband or whatever. But how you could forget the person that made the way you wouldn't be where you at for that lady, for that man that sacrificed for yours. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Because without that man or that woman that allow you to come into this world, you wouldn't even be here. You wouldn't even be on earth. A lot of parents could have had abortions. A lot of parents could have gave y'all away, but they chose to take care of y'all. And now that y'all got y'all in-laws and y'all other families, y'all forgot who paid the way for y'all. I'm just saying. I know I'm stepping on somebody's toes, but it wouldn't be me if I don't be real with y'all. I'm just saying. You mean to tell me when y'all mamas and daddies call y'all up, you can send me. I got one son I call and I ask for $10, $25 or whatever I might ask for if I need it at that time. All right, mom. And he sent it. And he sent it. With no strings attached. He sent it. And all my other children, they are doing much better. We have a better relationship than we did. And I thank God for that. And I'm going to keep on praying. But a lot of y'all out there that's mistreating y'all parents, and y'all know they're struggling. Do y'all not know that God see that? Do y'all not know that God see that? Oh, better yet, do y'all not know one day you're going to be where we at? Oh, I forgot. And y'all mind, y'all don't believe that. Y'all not looking and y'all ain't seeing that little one gray hair coming in your head. You don't see that little gray hair coming in your mustache. You don't see that little gray hair coming in your beard, or you don't see that little gray hair that's coming on your mimi. So with that being said, is I'm gonna say one day your ass gonna be old, and it's gonna be you asking for a 5 or 10 or a 20. Just because you have now don't mean you're going to have later. Just because you living a lavish life right now don't mean tomorrow he can't snatch that shit away from you from being disobedient. I'm just saying. Hey, Pam. Hey, Queen. I'm just saying. Y'all gonna feel it one way or another. When y'all be saying, oh, mama, you know what, I got bills to pay. I got to do this. Or I don't have this. I don't have that. Oh, wow. So y'all didn't think we had bills to pay when your ass wanted them shoes, the ballads, the animals. So y'all didn't think the Jabos, the Stonewash, the U's. So y'all didn't think we had bills when y'all was asking for shit. And I ain't asking for a friend. I'm talking to some of y'all young adults out there that's still relying on us to be there for y'all. But since y'all got these pissy tail women and these pissy tail men, y'all forgot who paid the way for y'all. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Your mama can't get a little 20. Anytime your mama asks for $10, $20, $40, $30. If you have that type of money going to McDonald's, when you spend it and you break it, it's like $1. And you got money in the bank. And you still alive to your mama or your daddy and say, Mama, I ain't got it, Daddy, I ain't got it. When they didn't have it, but they somehow found a way to get it. Somebody little pussy been hurting since they been selling their pussy to make sure your little piece of tail ass had. You think they really wanted to go sell their vagina? But they did it for you. You think he really wanted to go on a block and do and jack and rob and do all the things he did? But he did. And y'all forgot. Oh wow. Oh, in your mind, you don't think that the day gonna come that you gonna need them same children you have now is gonna kick y'all in y'all fucking ass. The same way y'all kicking us, y'all children gonna do y'all the same way. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club. Cause you reap what you sow. Mm-hmm. Y'all think, oh my little good daughter, y'all trying to pick for y'all children. Y'all want them to be with who y'all want them. Well, at the end, why you ain't listening when you know what? Somebody gonna drop the mic. When you was with certain girls your mama didn't like, but you still was with her. When you was with certain boys that your mama, your daddy didn't like, you still with them and married them and had children for them. And y'all not even together. Your mama, your daddy tried to tell you, but you ain't want to hear that. They most definitely angry for the bridge that y'all had to cross. So to you and you, when your fucking mama call you and ask you for something, and y'all come up with all kind of fucking excuses, just know y'all gonna get that back. Mm-hmm. Y'all might have now, and you might have later. Over one day, God gonna put it in your face and say, remember when that little lady over there needed you, and you said, I got bills, I got this to pay, I got that to pay, and all she needed was a little 20, and you didn't give it to her, and you had it. Now it's your turn to get that back. And you over here, you, I'm talking to you, that be disrespectful, lying, treat your mama some kind of way because of her piece of tail ass, you got to get that back. 7 times 7. Y'all got to get it back. Tenfold. That boy angry. Oh, y'all gonna get it back. Hey, Phyllis. Hey, Queen. Oh, hey, Dendrika. Y'all got to get that shit back. Tenfold. It's coming. Just hold on. Just hold on. I'm talking to you, and you. I ain't much talking to the pickaboos that's on here. Y'all got to reap what y'all sow. And it's called life. How about that? Some of y'all don't even pick up the fucking phone and call y'all mama or y'all daddy. But y'all yelling still, oh, my mama, my daddy wasn't there for me. You're a fucking lie. Oh, my mama, my daddy, I don't know what's the problem. I'll be listening to so many fucking lies, man. And I'll be like, you know what? Some of y'all grandmas and grandparents and mama, y'all be fucking lying. Y'all be lying to the next generation. And I be saying, well, why is she lying? Why are you lying to your fucking grandchildren? And you're not going to even be here when all the mess and the confusion be going on. Your ass going to be going to glory. And you done left all the mess and confusion behind. Hey, Pamela, Queen. I'm just saying. We talking to the peekaboos, man. We talking to the peekaboos in the back. A lot of y'all don't like Ann Mays because Ann Mays speaking the fucking truth. I'm talking to some of y'all on here. Some of y'all fucking parents that's lying. Some of y'all bitches that lied on me and say I did some shit that I didn't fucking do. Y'all don't even fucking know me. Y'all know of me. Y'all don't know me. Oh yeah, I know them. I was raised around them and I this and that. No, the fuck you don't. Stop lying to your grandchildren. Stop lying. I'm just saying. So to a lot of y'all children that's been disobedient for y'all little boyfriend over there that's beating your ass, that's being disrespectful to you, that's disrespectful to their mama, to him over there, her over there. If the parents tell you that their sons or their daughters is not good enough for you, why the fuck you still there? I'm just saying. If somebody, mama, mother, or father say, I don't think you should be with my son. I don't think you should be with my daughter. You can't hear no fucking clear. Thank you, Queen. I'm just saying. I'm talking to you. Your little ass. You a grown adult. Your mama don't owe you a fucking thing. Y'all adults. We don't have to do nothing for y'all. We don't even have to take care of our grandchildren. There's no way, nowhere in the Bible says that we supposed to take care of our grandchildren. Oh, but we do what grandmothers do. And we even do over and beyond for y'all grown ass, and y'all go around here and drag for us like a fucking dog. Y'all do. Y'all call the aunties, the uncles, and y'all talk when mad they come, y'all bring out some shit. And you know me as a mother or him as a father then did shit that nobody else know that we did but us and Jehovah. And yet and still you'll go around all the other family members who don't give a fuck about your parents, and you'll go around them or you'll call them on the phone and drag for your fucking parents. I'm just saying. And you know why you call them and drag for your parents and they be on the phone listening? Because now you gave them something to fucking talk about. But if you're going to talk bad about your parents and talk bad about us as parents, why you don't say the good shit? Oh, that's too much like right, huh? Oh, I thought so. That part, sis. If y'all not going to tell everything, if y'all not going to say, oh, my mama did this. Oh, when I ain't had no money, my mama paid my bills. Oh, when I was about to lose my house, my mama paid the rent. My mama paid the car insurance. My mama paid the light bill. We ain't had no food in the refrigerator. We ain't had no food in the freezer. Mama made groceries. We ain't had no tissue paper. We ain't had no soap. We ain't had none of that. And mama cashed out. My mama went made groceries to make sure we didn't go without. But you on the motherfucking phone with the other side, or with the cousins, the aunties, the uncles, the sisters, the brother, and dragging for your fucking mom or your daddy that then did over and beyond for your fucking ass. I'm just saying. But let me tell you something. One day, I'm not going to be here. One day, she or he is not going to be here for you to rely on. Because when God said enough, now you got to be the parent and raise your little bastards or your little disobedient fucking children. And now everything that you did to mama or daddy that's no longer here, You're about to get that back. And you know what you're gonna be saying? Oh, I wish my mama was still. Yeah, my mama said that. My daddy said everything my mama said, everything my daddy said. I wish they was here. No, bitch. No. It's your turn now to go through what you brought us to. Don't cry now. Take your fucking L. Cause it's coming sooner than fucking later. How about that? How about that? You only get one mama and one daddy. I don't give a fuck if your mama on Airline Highway or Chef Highway in New Orleans selling their ass. Guess what? That's still the mama he gave you. I don't give a fuck if your daddy uptown, downtown, on the block. I don't care if he's the biggest hoe in the city. That's still your daddy. I mean, father or daddy, whatever the fuck he is. He still want you to respect him. If you feel some type of way because you mad because he went on with his life and he was somebody else, oh well, it didn't work out with your parent. And that's how life is. What it is, what it is. And at least he get an A, a E, a E, a E, a E forever. A E forever. And stop lying and talking about your dad and your mama wasn't no good. Thank you, Queen. Or your daddy and your mama wasn't there for you. Some of y'all are the most lyingest children in the fucking world. If you gonna tell it, tell the truth. Cause you got a mama that gave you shit that some mamas doing for you that some mamas ain't fucking doing. And they got damn good children. I'm just saying. Stop lying on us to people that don't like us. To people that don't give a fuck about us. Stop lying to them. Because you're only telling them exactly what the fuck they want to hear. They loving it. I'm just saying. And Aunt Mays approve this message. I'm just saying, get your shit together. Stop letting them little fucking boys sell you a fucking dream because you're fine and pretty. I got one little cousin, and I'm going to call her my little cousin. She's 20-something years old, and she's still a virgin. She's still a virgin. When they come down to boys, she don't even know how to talk to them. She's very shy. But she's 20-something years old, and she's still a fucking virgin. And Tanya, I tell my hat off to you, sis. And I love you. You did a marvelous job with my little niece. I ain't gonna even call her my little cousin, my little niece. She's my little niece, not my cousin, y'all. How about that? Don't rush to be with these little boys and these little girls. Save yourself. Because they got disease up the ass out there. And a lot of y'all better protect yourself. If you let me get hot, talk to your mama. Talk to somebody if you're a girl. If you got a daddy and your little bird go to tingling, and when you wake up in the morning and standing straight up, talk to your daddy. Don't go out there and sleep with these little girls and get all kind of little G's because it might be a little girl nobody ain't never taught her nothing. And she might be a little fast ass little girl that can sleep with all different kind of little boys. Y'all got time. Listen to me saying. I'm just saying. I'm not fussing at y'all, but I want y'all to listen. Y'all got time. I got pregnant at 15. I was molested. I had a child at 16. But my mama didn't play when it come down to she ain't watch my baby. She like, wherever you go, take him with you. And that was a lesson learned for me. But I thank God I am the woman that I am now. But I don't want y'all to trade places with what I've been through. I don't want y'all getting pregnant at 15 and 16 years old. Y'all got a whole life ahead of y'all. If I could go back and change my life, a lot of things I would have did that I ain't have an opportunity to do. So y'all got to do better. I love y'all. Until tomorrow, I see y'all. A lot of y'all parents, y'all gotta stand on business and stop being so fucking weak. Y'all gotta let y'all yay be yay and y'all no be no. Stop being y'all children friends and stand on business. And just because, hey, Wanda girl, I love you. Just because you discipline your child, that don't mean you don't love them. Let them know I'm on your ass like gravy on rice because I love you. I'm not gonna tell you nothing wrong. I'm not gonna mistreat you. But at the end of the day, I'm on your ass because I love you. I love y'all. Y'all be blessed. Y'all peekaboos. Some of y'all, I love y'all in the back. The ones that don't like me, I love y'all too. But I love y'all from a fucking distance. God say love y'all anyway. So y'all keep on hating and disliking me. It is what it is. That between y'all and God. So I love y'all. I see y'all tomorrow. And y'all be blessed. Mhm. I love y'all over here on YouTube. Y'all be blessed. I see y'all tomorrow. And y'all have a blessed day. Y'all be blessed. I love y'all.